man. You ain't subscribed yet? Stop playing games, man. Like, share, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell button, do the comments. Let's go.
So what we teaching out here? What's y'all nationality?
I'm Hispanic.
Hispanic. Okay, Hispanic is broad, because that's a label for a lot of the 10 tribes, right?
Yes.
From Puerto Ricans to Colombians, they all, it's that broad statement. I'm Hispanic, or I'm Latino. Huh?
Native American.
Native American. Okay, so, all right. So, Native American. Who are the Native Americans?
The Indians.
The Indians, right? But who are they really? Because what do the word Indian mean?
Bring it up.
What's your nationality?
Spanish, Mexican.
Spanish, Mexican. What's your father?
Mexican.
Mexican, all right. From Mexico, right? How about you, sis?
Native.
Native, so Indian?
I have some native in me.
Say it again?
I have some native in me.
All right, remember, so give me that numbers. You already got it. So let's listen to the Bible. Because the Bible dictates your origin. It dictates your race. Through who? Who dictates your race? Yeah, God, but like on earth. Who dictates your race? Your family? You got a little deeper? No. No. Your father. Your father dictates your race.
That's right.
Because who plants the seed? With no seed, you're not pregnant.
Right.
With no seed, you don't bring forth life.
Right.
Right? So the man is the one that establishes what? The nationality. So you are what your father is.
Right.
We finna read that out the Bible. Read.
Numbers chapter 1 verse 18.
Bring it out.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families.
They declared their pedigrees. What's a pedigree? So we're dealing, when you say pedigree, we're dealing with what? Animals. A dog, right? Dogs have different what? Breeds. So it's telling you that it's different breeds. Right? Read.
By the house of their fathers.
So you have different nations, so-called white man, right? Chinese man, so-called Native American, right? So-called Aztec, Mexican, right? By who? The house of their father.
Right.
So the man brings forth seed, sperm, and it plants it in the woman to carry the baby for 9 months, right? That child is whatever the father is. If that father's, if he's a white man, so-called, that baby is a white man. No matter if you're Hispanic, no matter if you're Native American, the woman she don't add nothing to it, pretty much. It's whatever that father is. That makes sense? All right. So from there, let's now establish. Y'all believe in the Bible, right? Y'all believe in the Bible. So let's now establish who the Native Americans are, who the so-called Mexicans, ancient Aztecs are. Right. So let's look at the biblical names right now. Because Indian means slave. You know that, right?
Right.
That means slave. So let me ask this. Why would God name, because y'all really don't know you God's people yet, because I ain't really delved into it, but you are God's people. Why would God call his people slaves? Why would he say, your name gonna be Indian, or Aztecs, or Mexican? It don't make sense. Because if we're God's children, because everybody thinks that they're God's children. Everybody thinks that via Christianity.
Right.
What did Christianity give us? Let's start there. What did Christianity give us? What's the image of Christ? How do Christ look? Come around here. Come around. Get in the shade right here. Who is this right here? That's Christ. You said that boldly. That's Christ. Who is this?
Jesus.
That's Jesus. I like your hesitation. Who's this?
Jesus.
That's Jesus. All right. So, the Bible says, give me that Hosea 4:6. Because y'all are acknowledging that this image is Christ. But is this biblical? Can we go in the Bible and prove that this is Christ?
Bring it out.
You say no, but you said this was Christ though. That's a contradiction. Help me understand.
It's the image that we perceive it to be, you know? That
Okay.
dark skin, like dark, he's not light like that.
He's not light like that?
No.
So he's not a white man, right?
No.
So why would this image be put forth? Y'all agree with what he said? You disagree?
I think Jesus is
I just know that this is the image that they use, but that's what we see.
Okay, I like that. I like that because he gonna read this, and then I'm gonna show you why you believe in this image. Where did this image come about? Right? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. Read.
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. My people.
My people. My people. Read. Again, he's not talking about everybody. He say my people. The people that's on that sign right there. From Judah all the way to Naphtali. Those are God's people. The 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
For lack of knowledge. We all went to school, right? Any of y'all graduated high school, right? Some, whatever, right? Did y'all go to college? Any college? No college? Okay. So we all went to school, right? But the Bible just said we're destroyed for a lack of knowledge. What's the knowledge we're destroyed from? Get that. Is the knowledge of man? Before you get that, give me First Corinthians.
1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 26.
We get our knowledge from where? Here, right? America. America has fed us with their knowledge, their understanding, right? Their interpretation of the Bible. That's why you got this image, right? Because the true image is that one, like you said. He is a black man. Right. But why did they give us this image? Why did they show us this? Why did they feed us this image?
Because they wanted us to believe it.
They wanted us to believe in it. And they wanted us to keep us docile. They wanted to destroy our pride. They wanted you to think that you're nothing. That's why they made an image to resemble them. Not the black man. Because black, that's hated. Native American, that's hated. That's why they put you on reservations. That's why they took over Mexico. Right? Hernan Cortez. That's why they destroyed everything that we own and stole it. And put us in these little ghettos. We've been to the reservations. It's another ghetto. With trailer houses, with abandoned cars. Okay? With houses that's boarded up. Why? Because meth. Because drugs in and out. You understand? It's just like the hoods where I come from. They got a liquor store on every corner. All this is to destroy us. To, in our minds, make us think that we're nothing. And don't see the bigger outlook in life. That we will change this whole world. We will turn the world upside down. Or flip it right side up. All right, read.
1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent.
That's what we're doing right now. Because they gave us this image, but this image is not of the Bible. There's nowhere in the Bible. Let's say Christ had blonde hair, blue eyes, and pale. Don't say that. We're going to show you. Read.
Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of the world? Have not God made foolish the wisdom of this world?
God making foolish the wisdom of this world. Because the wisdom of this world has told all of us that we're nothing. They told us that we're the basis of people. But the Bible say that the so-called white man is the basis of all people. They are the lowest nation that God created. God hates them. Y'all ain't never heard that day in y'all life, huh? That God hates the so-called white man.
Wake him up!
So you gotta ask yourself, why a nation he hates, he will put over us, to reign over us? Why? Because it's something we did as a nation. Y'all got children? Got children. We all got children, right? I got 6 children. If my children disobey what the hell I tell them to do in my house, what's gonna happen? You're right. That backside. And then further things will follow. More institution of what? Restrictions. That's what happened to us. We've been restricted to America. God restricted us here to America to serve under the basest people of the whole earth. Because of our disobedience to our God. Let's read. Keep reading.
1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 21.
Bring it out!
For after that, in the wisdom of God, the world by wisdom knew not God.
With the wisdom of this world, they don't know God. Because what do they teach? They teach this. What is this another symbol of? Y'all help me out. What is this image another symbol of? I'm going to give you some examples, but I want to see where y'all mind at. What is this image another representation of?
A cult.
Okay. Huh?
A cult to control.
A cult? Okay, I like that. To control. A cult. I like that. Because there's one cult I'm thinking of in my mind.
Bring it out.
That went around terrorizing black Hispanics and Native Americans.
Yeah.
Who I'm talking about?
White power.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, KK, there you go, sis.
Bring it out.
Did we go around terrorizing them? No. They terrorized us. This is another form of white supremacy. Because didn't they have crosses where they would burn them on our lawns? What's supposed to be Christian, right? Again, all this don't add up. That's what I'm showing y'all. The wisdom of this world does not compete with God. It don't go hand in hand with God's word. Read.
For after that, in the wisdom of God, the world by wisdom knew not God.
The world don't know the wisdom of God. That's right. Okay? Now, let me show you this. We're going to read Christ's image right quick. And then we're going to go to see how the so-called Native Americans, the so-called ancient Aztecs, how did they get to America? Did y'all ever wonder that? They just didn't pop up here. They had to come from somewhere. Right? Did y'all ever wonder that? How did the Native Americans, ancient Aztecs, get to America? You don't know, right? Spaniards? No. The Spaniards came over here and conquered the Native Americans and conquered the so-called Mexicans. Issachar. They conquered them, right? So that's saying what? We were over here first, right? They stole all this and put their name on it. They put their stamp on it, just like his image. They put their stamp on everything in this world to resemble them, to continue that white supremacy. But I'm going to show you how God allowed y'all to come over here, the Native Americans, the so-called Aztecs, to keep the commandments of God. That's right. All right, read that for me.
2nd Ezra, chapter 13, verse 40. Those are the 10 tribes.
Those are the 10 tribes. The 10 tribes. Do y'all have any books dealing with Native Americans? I know the one with the orange at the bottom. It talks about the Native Americans and Issachar. That they know that they're the 10 tribes of Israel. Issachar, so on and so forth. Read.
Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land.
So jump on this side. It say those are the 10 tribes. So we're not dealing with the so-called black man yet, right? Or the so-called Haitian man or Jamaican man, right? We're dealing with the 10 tribes. So the 10 tribes is made up from Ephraim being the head of the 10 tribes, all the way down to Naphtali, all right? You would be Gad, right? You would be Gad. And you would be my brother Issachar, all right? Mexican Aztecs, Gad, American Indian, right? So those will be your biblical tribes, Gad and Issachar, all right? And it's telling us that you, the 10 tribes, will go somewhere, all right? Read. Somebody get Oscar for me. I got it, sir.
Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land.
Out of their own land, because the so-called 10 tribes, not so-called, but the 10 tribes went into, give me that, Hosea 4:17 right quick. Hold that, Hosea 4:17. They did something which pissed God off. God was pissed off with the northern kingdom. And it all started via Rehoboam and Jeroboam. It had a split when King Solomon died, which is a black man too. The kingdom of Israel was split into 2 nations, right? So Ephraim represented the northern kingdom. Judah represented the southern kingdom. We were still in the land of Israel, keeping the commandments, right? Northern kingdom, y'all went off into idolatry, right? I'm gonna show you, read.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 17. Ephraim is joined to idols.
Ephraim, I told y'all, Ephraim is the head tribe. Ephraim represents the whole Native Americans and so-called Mexicans, right? They represent the whole 10 tribes. Ephraim is joined to idols. When the split came, they built 2 calves for them to worship, all right? Look in there and see if it's in there. Yeah, it's in there. That's one of them. Ephraim is joined to idols. What's idols? Y'all give me an idol. And you got one right in front of you, but I'm just throwing it out there. What's the idol? Huh? Say it again? A priest? Yeah, the priest is the idol. You're right. Because they look at him as God. But a saint? No, an idol. An idol. I'm going to give it to you. Huh? No. So I'm going to give you examples. Well, that can be an idol if you worship it. Just like today. People wear crosses, right? Because they Christian. But where in the Bible do it say wear a cross? That's idolatry. A big one. People worship this image. That's idolatry. Because that's not the image that God told you. It's Christ.
That's right.
People, do y'all keep Christmas, Thanksgiving? Yeah. But Thanksgiving, you know how that came about, right? Through the slaughter of the Native Americans.
Right.
Every time they would kill Native Americans, they would have a feast.
That's right.
So one of these presidents, I forget the name of him, he made it a day, he ordained it and set it by law that now we're going to keep one day as Thanksgiving.
That's right.
The slaughter of the Native Americans. Everything represents something with the so-called white man. Y'all understand that, right? Just like 4th of July. Y'all celebrate 4th of July? What the hell they got to do with us? We were in slavery. They were celebrating their independence from Britain.
Right.
Nothing to do with us. Again, I'm getting y'all to think. None of these holidays and anything that we celebrate via in America has anything to do with us. Because I'm showing you the 10 tribes came over here to keep the commandments. I'm going to show you that. We're showing you that now. Read. So we're joint titles. Finish it.
Hosea chapter 4 verse 17. Ephraim is joined to idols. Let him alone.
God told us to leave him alone. He told the southern kingdom, don't deal with y'all no more. Because y'all went to idolatry. But understanding, when Christ came back, Christ touched foot on this earth, he changed everything. He said, now I'm bringing all the tribes back together. That's that grace that Christ came to establish with us. To bring y'all back into the fold. That we're no more two nations, but one stick. But he's not only coming back, when he come back and crack that sky, he's not just coming back for Judah. He coming back for all 12 tribes, all my brothers and my sisters. Because we're all in captivity today. Give me that, the one in is Jeremiah 50 and 33?
Yeah, yes sir.
Yeah, give me that. Because right now we divided. Y'all think we divided as a brothers and sisters from the blacks and the Hispanics and Native Americans. We divided, right? That's all by design. That's all by design. The design of who? Our oppressor. He designed us to look at each other like, you's a slave. You's a native Indian. Not knowing the black Seminole Indians, right? It's a whole book on it. The bright black Indians, black Seminole Indians, there's a book on that. They know who we are. We're going to read it out the Lost Tribes of Promised Land too. What's up? Yeah.
Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel.
The children of Israel are you. Y'all paying attention? The children of Israel is you. The so-called Indian and the so-called Mexican. Y'all are children of Israel. That's how the Bible refers to the 10 tribes as Israel. Read.
The children of Israel and the children of Judah.
The children of Judah is the southern kingdom. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. It's saying both of us. Read.
Were oppressed together.
We're oppressed together. Where? In America. We've been oppressed here in America together. They put us in slums and ghettos. They put you on reservations. They came and stole every resource in Mexico.
Right. Take it out.
Mexico was its own city via Mexico City.
Right.
Had everything, a working city.
That's right.
That they came and stole and put their name on it. Hernan Cortez, Christopher Columbus, all these conquistadors.
IUIC TV, where we are recreating the narrative for the black family. As the Bible says, where there's no vision, the people perish. The media have been vehicles that have conveyed destructive images of God's children, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Not only are we in the streets, but we are on the airwaves and networks, compelling our people to come back to their heritage. Tune in to IUIC TV. What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example.